Hi everyone, I'm Alberto from Patagonia and I'm here today to give you a short introduction to a very nice product from the Patagonia catalog, the Patagonia Forra Wading Boot by Fitwel. Well, if we were in a commercial TV, one of those normal commercial TV, I would dare to say this is a really amazing product, but this is something I don't want to tell because it sounds too trivial. So actually a real commonplace. So instead, I would prefer to go straight to give you an idea of the main features of this boot, of this wading boot. So what I would like to explain you is why they please me so much and why I'm sure they will please you as well. Let's start for the first impression that you get when you grab these boots for the first time in your hand. They are light, extremely light, and this is really very good, and not just for let's say elder people that they surely will appreciate this feature, but also for younger guys, especially when you walk all the day long on muddy trails in and out of the water in your favorite river, on a choke stream, on a freestone river. So wherever you use them, you will appreciate the fact that they weigh really nothing. Actually, they are really light and they weigh only 2.5 pounds. So they are probably one of the lightest boots in the market, but yet they are very sturdy. So the construction is really strong. So when you wear this boot for the first time, the impression is to walk like in your favorite pair of hiking boots. They have a slimline shape and a narrow plantar to offer very good stability. The foot is well wrapped and protected, but you don't have that unpleasing feeling of rigidity. And in addition, to grant even more protection, we have a high ankle that wrap your ankle. One of the first things you notice looking at the boot is the total absence of metal parts. So you have no loops, no rivets, nothing that can corrode, nothing that can rust, and this is an increasing help for durability of the product. All the upper is made of nylon mesh, which is super resistant, quick drying, and resistant to abrasion. Because of the fact that we don't have any foam pad, we don't use any thickness of foam in any part of the boot does not absorb water too much. So it means that between the weight of the dry boot and the weight of the wet boot, the difference is really probably less than 1 ounce. So a super nice result. And this means that you can dry your boot quickly, especially when you travel. When you need to move from one place to the other, you need to put back your boot in the luggage. You have a almost dry boot in a quite quick time, which is an enormous advantage. So, for instance, you may ask yourself why we don't use any kind of drainage hole, and that is because of the material that we have used here. So it's just, as we said, nylon mesh, and the nylon mesh release water quickly. To increase the durability and the abrasion resistance of the product, we have added a very sturdy toolbox and the heel protection, and we have a rubber band going all around the boot, and this is the part that should protect the product from the continuous bump to the river bottom and stones. So again, the focus was to have a product that is light but yet is sturdy and can resist let's say, lot of time of heavy work. Well, actually, before going to explain you about the outer sole, I would like to mention something about the midsole, what you don't see immediately, but actually what we have inside. So between the upper and the outer sole is a combination of two midsole. So you have a nylon sole, a nylon midsole, with the right degree of flexibility, so not too rigid, not too light, and just right, let's say. That makes the walking very comfortable, very nice, but yet offer a good stability in the river. Again, under this nylon mesh, you have another midsole, which is what we may identify as an anti-perforation midsole. So it's a midsole that gives you an additional degree of safety in any situation you may find in the river. You never know what you find in the river bottom or in the wood on a trail while you walk. And now we go straight to one of the most important parts, logically, of a boot, the sole, the outer sole. The outer sole that we have used on this Forra boot is the Mars Vibram sticky rubber sole, which has a very nice design with a lot of hexagonal shaped parts which act like a sort of studs. So this Vibram sole gives you a very good traction on every sort of bottoms, both if you are in the river, in walking on a grass field, or just going back and forth from the car, reaching the river, going back to your truck, passing through muddy trails. So wherever you are, your traction is really guaranteed. So overall, well, actually, I had promised not to tell you, but I cannot really resist. So this is a really amazing product. Super nice, super slim, light, sturdy, with a nice traction, a super nice price. So really amazing. Thank you very much for the time that you gave me, and I hope to have given you a bit of idea about this nice product.